Hey everybody, Brian with Easy Retriever Training, and today I've got a special Saturday video for you. It's the Saturday before Black Friday, so whether you're shopping Black Friday or Cyber Monday or shopping Black Friday on Monday or Tuesday, however you're doing your Christmas shopping in the upcoming weeks, I wanted to make sure and give you a video and show you my 5 or 6 favorite gift ideas for Labradors or Golden Retrievers or any large breed dog that you might have on your shopping list. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you ring the bell so when we send out an extra or sneak video like this one, you don't miss out on any of the great content that we're throwing out through YouTube. Also, I've started a new mailing list, and anybody who's already on the mailing list, on Monday I'm going to send out a blueprint version of the video we just released on making your own agility dog course. We've got 4 agility obstacles that we showed you how to make with PVC. We did the weave, we did a hoop jump, a dog walk, and also what was the other one? Oh, the seesaw. I've got those 4 obstacles, do it yourself. I'm going to be sending out a PDF version of that to anyone that's on my mailing list. So if you're subscribed to the channel but not on the mailing list, click the link down below and jump on the mailing list, as we're going to start sending things out 2 or 3 times a month to some of those just content, things that might help you with your dog, whether it's first aid, training, or whatever. All right, I think that's it for the introduction. Let's get to our gifts. The first toy that I want to talk about is the Kong Gyro. I love Kong toys. I think they're fantastic to keep your dog busy. I think it's also a great way just to teach them to be quiet and early on stages. If you haven't, please check out our other video on how to use a Kong treat, the original Kong treat, to teach your dog to play by themselves and to be good in the crate. But this is the Kong Gyro, and this is, let me open this up. I'll just pull this out here. So this outer ring is nice, is stable and stationary, while the ball in the middle spins. The ball is also a little bit, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's also a little bit see-through to show your dog, so that your dog can see it. As the treats roll around in here, it also makes noise, so it's going to stimulate your dog, their auditory senses, their visual senses, and then obviously their smelling senses. And what you do is you just screw off the top here. Fill it halfway with some treats, screw this back into place, and then as your dog pushes this around, the noise, the rattling, the smell of the food, and occasionally as he gets to the right spot, the food will trickle out. The nice thing about the slow dispense of this particular toy is it's going to extend the play. The other nice thing about it is because it's releasing the food and getting your dog excited, they're going to be less likely to chew on this. Now, no toy is indestructible no matter what anybody says. I don't think that this is a toy that you can throw into the kennel and leave it all day. This is more something that if you're out reading and you want your dog around you, but you want him occupied, this is a great gift. This is a great toy to just kind of put out there while you're there. Kind of keep your eye on it every now and then. If he starts getting a little rough with the ball, or especially when the food runs out, if he starts getting a little rough with it, then you can take it away so that he doesn't ruin it. So the first one is the Kong Gyro, and you can see from, with Odin here in this video, or with this video, Odin loves it. Odin got a little early Christmas gift for the video so that he could show you how much he enjoys it. The great thing about the Kong, you can pick this up. They're usually in the 20s or so, $22, $23 at local pet stores. You can get it on Chewy.com. Usually less than that, usually anywhere from $14 to $18. You can click on the link down below to see what it's running for, what it's costing today. And don't forget, on Chewy.com, if you spend more than $49, you get free shipping, and it's to your house in a day or 2. So the perfect Christmas gift if you've got a Labrador Retriever with a short attention span. This is going to lengthen that attention span and exercise him mentally, as well as use those other senses. So that's the Kong Gyro. Let's get to the next present. Okay, gift idea number 2 is one that I've never used, but I'm excited to give it a try. This is the Everlasting Treat Bento Ball. The reason I'm excited about this is because it's got these tough ridges. One of the things that's become a reality for me as Lady gets older is the reality of just tartar buildup and dental issues. The thing I like about this, or that I'm excited about this to see if it really works, is it promises that it's going to help prevent your dental issues. It's going to keep tartar under control, and it's also supposed to last a long time. We'll see. I've got another video that's going to come up within the next couple of days, another special video, a sneak video, and I'm going to do a time lapse, and I'm going to see how long one of these actually lasts with my 8-month-old Odin, just because I always am a little bit skeptical when it comes to these things like everlasting or non-destructible. As I said with the Kong Gyro, every toy is destructible when it comes to a Labrador or other strong chewing dogs. And so make sure you check our video. I'll put a link for it right up here, and you can check out the time lapse on how long the Bento Ball lasts with my 8-month-old Labrador Retriever. All right, let's get to the next gift. Okay, gift idea number 3 is really more, and I guess you could say this about all of the gifts. These gifts are really about us, but we give them to our dogs to keep them entertained. This is probably one of I think every retriever owner should own a Chuckit. This is the large size. I like this one a little bit better, just because it seems to get a little more distance and is easier to find when they get out there. I like the orange ball because it requires them to use a little bit of their memory recall. They've got to see where the ball's going, and when it gets out there a ways, it's not as easy for them to identify. So they have to use some memory recall to get to where the trajectory of the ball was headed. And then when they get out closer to it, then they can visually see it. I like the large because it just seems to get a little better distance. The Chuckits go, depending where you're at, Amazon or Chewy.com. I'll put links to all of these gifts ideas down in the notes section. But this is an absolute must-have. If you're not the retriever owner in your family, but you have somebody that you've got a gift for and they own a retriever, this is another a great gift idea for somebody who owns a retriever. Or if you're the dog owner, it's a great way to give your dog a treat, but really give yourself the gift. So the Chuckit is a must-have. Again, you can get it on Amazon or Chewy. My experience is on either of those, Amazon.com or Chewy.com. It's almost always cheaper there than going to a local Walmart or PetSmart or one of those big box stores. So the Chuckit, make sure you check it out. Okay, gift idea number 4 is any kind of a chew rope. This is a top paw. Brands don't really matter. Your dogs are going to shred this, but this is the idea. Again, I mentioned with the Bento Ball, dental issues become a problem, especially as your dogs get older. And just like your dentist would tell you with your own teeth, it's much better to take care of them from the beginning rather than waiting till problems show up. So even with younger dogs, as they start chewing and gnawing on these, the little fibers get in between their teeth, and it kind of serves as like a heavy-duty flosser for your dog. Plus keeps them stimulated. One of the things that I've found is you can take these dogs, or you can take these for your dog, you can take these and fasten them if you've got a sturdy kennel. I'm not talking a crate, I mean like a well-built kennel. If you haven't seen my do-it-yourself 2-dog kennel system, check the video link right here, and I'll show you how I built my kennel. But I like to take this and attach it to the top of the inside of their kennel, and then they get to kind of tug and play and chew, and it just increases that flossing action. The great thing about these is these are not super expensive. You can get these for under 15 bucks. You can check the link to Chewy.com to see how much something about this size costs there. And I do like the really big ones like this just because it takes them longer to shred them. It does leave a mess. You do have to clean it up, but that's kind of part of owning a dog anyway. So, all right, my 5th and final dog toy treat Christmas gift idea is the classic Kong. I really personally believe that everyone who owns a dog should own 4 or 5 of these. There's lots of ways to use them. You can use them as a play toy, but you can also use them as a food dispenser, which is really helpful for smaller pups that you're trying to get used to a kennel. What I suggest you do is just you can buy the Kong treats. You can they've even got like a Cheese Whiz stuff that you can get. Don't do that. That's just garbage calories for your dog. It's just Labradors already have a problem with being fat and obese. You don't need to help that by giving them junk. Really, you can buy the Kong treats, and you can check the nutritional facts on that. But I just like to use their regular kibble. If you've got a puppy this Christmas, you're definitely going to want several of these. That's it. This is kind of, the best for last. That I think is the most crucial dog toy training utensil or training aid you can get. If you don't have these, you're going to want to make sure and get them on your Christmas list. Thanks for watching. I'm Brian with Easy Retriever Training. Merry Christmas to everybody, and may your shopping go as smooth and wonderful as you anticipate, especially if you get to do it online in your pajamas. Happy holidays.